Where you at? Oh, here you go. Why are you sitting down here? Hmm? How you doing? You need to get from behind my chair. Hey, Linda. How are you? Good morning. I was having technical difficulties. This is why I don't go live because I totally forgot what I was doing. I wasn't trying to show my face this morning, but oh well. How are you? How's things? Merry Christmas. Ah, I knew you was gonna make an appearance. Did you hear me talking? Come here. Oh, oh, you getting heavy. Yeah, sit. I'm good. You see, there she is. We moved my cup. She's good. Getting big. She's getting heavy, which is good. She needed to gain some weight. Can you hear me okay? So, say hi. Look. Say hi. Say hi, Miss Linda. Hey, Chris. Say hey, Auntie Chris. Say hey, Auntie Chris. Oh my God. I had to end up using my webcam because I haven't gone live in so long. I couldn't remember how to turn everything around. It was all flipped around. It was a mess. I wasn't trying to show my face today because I took my hair out and it's a mess. So excuse my appearance. How are you? Can you hear me okay? I didn't even put my mic or nothing on. Oh, you're biased, Chris. How's it going? How's everything? Thanks, Linda. Chris, that's Linda. I designed for Linda as well. She has digitals too. Okay, great, 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 great. You see all my stuff in the background? You can see part of my living room. Linda is a great designer. It's a crafty mess. Say hi. So what's going on, Linda? What's happening in the shop? I haven't looked in the shop in a while. So I wanted to get you guys feedback. This is the whole purpose. Get your feedback on how I can improve in my journals and on my channel. Because you know what's so funny? I thought if I did, because we all know, if you know me, you know I ramble. So I was like, okay, so maybe if I do when I do my flip throughs of my videos, if I do one where I'm just, doing my normal rambling and sharing, and then I do one with just music and just flipping, that maybe I would get more views, because, everybody doesn't want to hear me ramble, which I get. I totally get it. But yeah, I didn't get, I think I got more views on the ramble one than I did on the music one. So I'm not sure how to approach it anymore. I don't know if I should do separate videos or just stick with my rambling videos and what, because yeah, I don't know. So I need some feedback. I need some help. I know you don't mind a ramble, Chris, but you're biased because we talk all the time. Oh, goodness. I know you don't care. We talk all the time, so you don't count. I love you, but you don't count. Because you listen to me ramble all the time. Oh, goodness. So you think I should keep on with the talking and don't do the music? I mean, honestly, there are some times that I don't want to hear people ramble either. So I would either mute or I would speed it up. I mean, I get it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm struggling with that. I don't know. I think maybe I should just keep it up because it doesn't seem like I got any more views on the music ones than I did on the ones that I talked through. So it's a lot of work doing all those videos, especially because I do more than one journal at a time. So I don't know. Yeah, it depends on what I'm watching. Sometimes I don't mind just music. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, Linda. Yeah, it seems like mini and micro journals are like really popular. Like I can do a micro. Yeah, no, that's just a little bit too small for me. I don't know why a mini one it's a little bit challenging, but I don't mind it. Hey, Doris. So happy you came. I would love your opinion because you are a loyal customer. Well, Chris, you are too, but you love me on a whole different level. So not that I don't appreciate your input. I do. Doris, we were talking about how I can get more views on my channel because I thought having, some videos with just music would give me more views, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like I've gotten more views on the ones where I talk. So, yeah, I'm struggling with that. I thought maybe people didn't want to hear me ramble, so I thought I would just do like a music and just flip through the journal, but I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of work to do all those videos, especially because I do more than one journal at a time. So that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to record, then to edit it. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. So I don't know. But I'm so happy you made it, and I would love your input. This one is just Brooklyn is always in a snuggle mood, Linda. Always. That's all she wants to do. She was sitting on the floor until she heard me talking, and then she wanted to get up on my. I know it is hard, right? Where are you going? You want to get down? You don't know what you want. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get down. Go ahead, get down. Yeah, I don't know what people want. I really don't. But gotta make up your mind. What do you want? Up or down? You want to sit in your chair? You have your own chair. You want to sit? Go ahead, sit. No? Okay. It's like having a toddler. I have no idea what she wants. Oh my goodness. You're so funny that you say that, Linda, because Chris and I were talking about that, doing a craft with me. It's so hard for me to create live. It's really hard. I mean, I could try. I could try. It's really hard. I have a hard time focusing. You know what it is? It's hard for me to focus on what I'm creating and chatting at the same time. But I could try. That's all I could do. I could try. I don't know how much crafting I could do, but I'll try it. I'll try it. Oops. Sorry, shook you. I will give it a shot. Aw, thank you, Doris. Doris. Oh, I don't care if I mess up. That is the least. I mean, because my journals are all imperfect anyway, so I don't care if I mess up. But I don't know. I just have a hard time staying motivated to create, I guess. Cut magazine pictures? What do you mean cut magazine pictures? I did promise to do some magazine art where I am talking through it. I forgot about that. I did promise to do those occasionally. Yeah, it would have to be something simple. So yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about what it is I could do. Any ideas on what I could do? See, if I was a card maker, it would be good, but I can't stand making cards. I can't. I can't. Cards frustrate me more than journals. Yeah, I have to think about it. Something simple I could do. I guess, Brooklyn, what are you doing? Stop that. You know better. I guess I can do like creating pages in my personal journal. I think I can do that because that doesn't really require me too much thought. Sit, baby. Sit down. What? Sit down. Sit. You're fine. You're in your chair, being a big girl, losing your pajamas as always. She's so lean that she keeps coming out of her pajamas. Journaling with rambling. I can do that. Hey Al. Speaking of rambling, we got the queen of journaling and rambling. Elizabeth is great at that. She's great at working in her journal and talking through it. She's excellent at that. I, on the other hand, have a hard time. I have a hard time. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna try. Chris, if you want a good long video and she makes you laugh, follow Never Hopeless by Elizabeth because she's hilarious. I don't always comment, but I watch. I'm usually watching while I'm doing something and laughing because she's so funny. I had a really quiet, just me and the brat. She's right there, lounging in her chair, Just me and her. We just chilled and did nothing, which is great. Oh, good. Yay. Oh, so I have a couple of questions. So I was trying to figure out um, how to step up my journal creating. Well, I do know one way. I'm definitely going to try to do more multi-signature journals. But I'm also trying to figure out how to get more views on my channel because yeah, it's a struggle, especially the when I do my journal flip throughs on my other channel. I mean, on this channel, I forget what channel I'm on. On this channel, I thought maybe if I didn't write, I did a ramble one where I talked through all my everything that you see on a journal. And then I do one where I just do a flip through with music in the background. I thought that would get more views, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So yeah, I don't know. So I guess I'll keep the ramble ones. I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because I make, more than one journal at a time. So that's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So, I mean, I guess if they don't want to hear me ramble, they can just mute me and speed the video up. That's what I do when I don't want to hear people ramble. I get it, especially, I hate the sound of my own voice, so I can only imagine other people might hate it too. So the struggle is real, which is why my other channel is called Kay's Beautiful Struggle, because the struggle is real. And it's crazy. I have two channels. I've been on YouTube since 2009 and I'm still not monetized. Isn't that crazy? I mean, when I started, there was no such thing as monetization, but it's crazy that I've been on YouTube so long and I'm not monetized yet. I have enough subs on this channel, but not enough views. And I think I have enough views on the other channel, but not enough subs. Hmm. You think so, Doris? Okay, so I'll keep that. I'll keep just talk. I'll try to just get to the point. I think sometimes that's my problem. I take too long to get to the flipping. I don't know. It's crazy. This YouTube thing is, when I started YouTube, there was no such thing as monetization. Nobody cared about views and subscribers. I mean, I used my webcam, and my webcam at that time was horrible. It was really bad. It was really bad. But I still had a lot of subscribers. So, yeah, I get it. I get it, Chris, because I think my voice is annoying. I hate when I have to watch my own video. I know. Remember, Chris, back in the day? You guys, if you guys don't know, Chris was my subscriber when oh my God, when I first started, well, she's still a subscriber, but when I had my first channel, which was called what was it? Kay Loves to Scrap. I don't even remember. It's called Kay Loves to Scrap. And Chris used to live in New York at the time, and her and I met in person. So she's been a loyal subscriber for a long time, and now she's a really good friend. Thank you, Therese. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I mean, my channel is still just for fun. I mean, this one is more business. The other one, Kay's Beautiful Struggle is my fun channel. It's the channel that I just do whatever on. So that one is strictly for fun, and I don't really care about being monetized on that channel or anything like that. But this channel is more business. So, you know, it'd be nice to, get monetized on one of the channels. Okay. I don't think I love that, Linda, because I think sometimes when I look back at my videos, sometimes I'm like, girl, why are you talking so much? Just flip through the Just flip through. Why are you talking so much? That is my. I know that I have to realize that I just need to flip through the journal and not talk so much in the beginning. So I appreciate that feedback, Linda, because I know that's my big struggle. Oh my God, Chris. Those days were so fun when we used to do Project Life and all that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I like that. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's another thing. That's another reason why I don't do lives because it's like I mean, I get you want to interact with the people who come in. I get that. But you don't have to address everyone, especially if you have like, 500 people in your chat. You don't have to address everyone personally. Just a general hello to everybody is good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Al. I appreciate you even stopping by. That was a really good surprise. Thank you so much. No, girl, with groceries, husband and groceries, that's a good thing. He's bringing food. That's good. Thanks, Al. Enjoy. Thanks for coming by. If I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year. I do need to get a schedule going, especially with my magazine art. I have slacked off really bad on that. So I need to be more consistent. Thing is I get bored with a lot of things really quickly. And lately, I don't know, the magazine images lately have not been that great. So, I don't know. So, I'm going to keep the rambling. We're going to try doing a live craft and chat once a month. Once a month, I think I might be able to do it. Once a week, I know that's not going to happen. Once a month, yes, I could try once a month. Yeah, ephemera. Yeah, I could do ephemera live. I think that is actually a good idea. Ephemera live, I think I could probably manage that. That and do like a page or two in my creative journal. I think is a good thing. Once a month, I think I can manage that. I do want to get back into my magazine art because I do miss it. I do miss it. I need to organize my magazines better. Yeah. So, but I'll do that on my other channel, not on this one. All the craft with me stuff will go on the other channels. So this channel is just, shop stuff, business stuff. This is the business channel. But on Kaylee's Beautiful Struggle, I'll do everything on that channel. I love my mag. Yeah, it is. It's relaxing for me too. That's why I love doing it. I usually turn on some music or I listen to my audio book. Most of the time it's music and I just create. That I have a hard time talking through. But I did promise to do a talk through once in a while. So I think I did one or two. I gotta order I need some new white pens because my white pens, I use those so much that they're almost out. So I gotta get some new white pens. Come up with my own little challenge. You know what? I need to be taking notes. Y'all got some good ideas. I need to be taking some notes. Do I have some? Okay, I got a sticky pad here. Here's my pens. Take us again. Y'all giving me some good ideas. So we're gonna do 1 month Craft with me. Some kind of challenge. Got to think about that one. Yeah, paint pens. My oh, they're over here. The paint pens that I use on my magazine art. Yeah, there's only a certain. I can't use any kind because a lot of them are awful. The ones I use are the Artistro ones. Oh, that way. Artistro and the Posca ones. Posca's, I love Posca pens, but they're expensive. Posca's, they're great, but they're expensive. Artistro is a pretty good company. They're a small, I think they're a smaller company. And I like supporting them because they support me. They've shared my magazine art on their Instagram. So I like supporting them because they support me. No, Chris, no. Oh my God. I'm gonna do a room tour video. Well, a living room. Because this is my living room now. Tour. The bins back there. This is all fabric. All that is fabric. Yeah. It's terrible. I'm sinking in my chair here. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I'm not that short. No, no, Chris, because I already know what you're gonna do. I'm not showing you. No. No, ma'am. You think I advertise good? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I do, but I don't know. I don't know. It's so no, I'm not sending you a picture. Oh, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But I gotta figure out something. Like I said, I don't, my other channel, I don't really care because that's just like pure fun and whatever I want to upload on that channel, I upload. But this is my business, so I'm trying to get more eyes on this channel. It's a struggle. Behave, Chris. Behave. Oh, now I'm just reading what you just said, Linda. I was hooked on, I got a lot of bends, but I didn't even read the rest of what you said. Oh my God. The bends, oh my God. Those are just fabric and those bends. But I think I understand what you're saying. Oh, thanks, Doris. You know what's so funny? And I was talking to Chris about this. Sometimes, like when I create my journals, I think about people actually using them to journal, right? And there's no shade to anybody else. Because other people, they create they're beautiful journals, but they don't you leave space to journal. So, and I get that some people may just use the journals like maybe as decor because they're just stunningly beautiful, or they're just like collector of journals like Miss Chris, who just collects my journals. I don't know. So, and that's, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm not putting enough in the journals, and sometimes I don't know. But I think about all kinds of things. Like I think about if I can write in the journal or not. And I'm thinking, oh, I can't put that because then people can't write in it. But then I see other people put all this stuff in their journals. I don't know. So, well, maybe I just need to mix it up. I have no idea. It's a struggle when I create journals. Thank you, Chris. But you're supposed to write in them, not just collect. I have a customer who husband got on her about buying so many of my journals. It's funny because she hasn't bought any in a long time. She used to buy them like crazy. And I think I can't remember what he said something about her. Like he must have a lot of stories to tell or something like that. He said something like that to her. Oh, thanks. I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I'm just trying to, I don't know. I want to have a little bit, out there for everybody. And I think, it's kind of hard for me to, I know I can't please everybody. I get that. You wrote in your December daily. Well, yay. Finally, you wrote in something. It's so funny. I can be hard on myself, though. I do know that I can be. I actually finished my December daily. I'm gonna record the flip through. Look how big it is. I even took pages out, and look how big it is. It's stuffed. I didn't even. I was going to go through the whole month, but it's just too fat. So don't fix what's not broken. All right. I'm gonna take you guys' advice. I definitely appreciate it. This thing is huge. Yeah, I know. It's big. It's big, isn't it? It's so big. And I took pages out. I took pages out because it was getting so big and I knew I wasn't going to finish the whole thing. So I took some pages out. So there's still blank pages in here, but I couldn't take them out because I wrote on one side. I decorated on one side. So it's finished though. I stopped at Christmas. I stopped. So I'm going to do a flip through today. So, okay, one more question. And I think, unless you guys have some other questions with me, I'm not going to keep you guys too long. So, one more question. Do you think I'm pricing my journals okay? I mean, because all of you who are here, except for Linda, well, the two of you, I should say, are customers. Do you think I am pricing them too low, too high, just right? Oh, yay, Chris. Yay. You know what my secret is, Chris? I don't overthink it. I don't try to make the pages fancy. I just go ahead and get it done because if I try to make everything fancy, I will never finish my December daily, which I think is a lot of people's problem. They want to do all the things in their December daily and then they get behind. And you have people who are still working on their December daily from 2 years ago. That would never happen with me because I don't have time for that. I'm never going to go back. If I don't finish it, then it's just not going to get finished. So I don't know. Okay, so you think that it's just right? Okay. Because I know in the beginning, I kind of, my journal prices, I think, were a little low because I didn't take the account of the Etsy fees. So now of course I've been on Etsy a little bit for a little bit now. So I know now to account for the fees and all that stuff. And I think postage is going up. You know what? So funny. The thing is, like I ship um the majority of my journals, they ship media mail. And I've heard from other people who create journals that they have issues sending their journals through media mail. I haven't never had an issue with it. I've never had. It makes me a little bit nervous, but I don't know. I haven't had an issue with it yet. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, now I'm good. I make sure that I think about the fees when I'm pricing. So I think I'm pricing them good now. But in the beginning I was not. I was making, well, I'm not really making that much now, but it's hard. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. But I don't know any other place where um I could sell unless it's off Etsy. Hmm, that's crazy, Chris. I mean, because a journal is a book, so I don't understand what's the big deal. It's a bound book. I only have one issue um, with this at the post office, and they wanted to open up my package, and I was fine with it. I told her what it was, and um, I just told her, I said, look, if you're gonna, I don't have a problem with you opening it, but I have tissue, it's wrapped up really nicely in tissue paper. So unless you got some really nice tissue paper, don't rip my tissue paper. I was not, I was not happy at all. So I showed her on my phone. I said, if you want to see, I can show you on my phone what's inside the envelope, so you don't have to, mess up my packaging. So when I showed her, she was like, "Oh, okay, okay." And then, she asked for a business card and it was all good. But that was the only time I ever got questioned about shipping my journal's media mail. But I've never had an issue. You never understood how to price a journal. Well, I base it on how much time I put into to a journal and what I'm putting in it, and then I try to go from there. Especially if I have to do a lot of, well, I do a lot of sewing on all my journals. But like, I don't know, like this journal, for instance, I didn't put any like lace or anything on the the edges or anything like that. I kept it clean, but I did a lot of distressing and all that kind of stuff, and created a lot of ephemera and all that. Also depends on what type of fabric I use, because like this upholstery fabric um is not cheap. Upholstery fabric is not cheap. And I get this, I mean, I get a good deal because I get it from Selena, who is a More Fabrics on Etsy. I get it from her shop. Um, but upholstery fabric, if you go into a fabric store, is not cheap at all. Yeah, paying myself. Yeah, that pretty much my profit goes to supplies. That's pretty much what happens. It goes to supplies. That's pretty much. I didn't use upholstery for your, did I? No, that's not upholstery fabric that I used on your cover, Chris. I tried on Zibbit too, Linda. Yep, I did too. I did too. The same thing. And at that time when I tried it, people were having a hard time. They couldn't even check out. Like I had this whole issue with one customer, and she was so sweet and so patient. I think we ended up just going through PayPal because for some reason she wasn't able to check out on Zibbit. Yeah, I was rooting for them too. But I mean, say what you will about Etsy, there's a lot more exposure on Etsy. It is, which is why they got us stuck. Sorry. The neighbors next door, they make these noises so their dogs start to bark. Why they do that, I don't know. But yeah. So anything else, you guys? Anything else? Any more feedback you got from me? You guys gave me some good ideas. Anything else before I let you go? Yeah, I remember because I remember they had, I don't remember what it was. It was Exhibit, but it was like they tried to branch off into other things or something. I can't even remember. And I thought that was going to work, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was a little confusing too. I think that was another thing. It wasn't like a simple thing. So I think that's probably another reason why it didn't work. Um, I don't know where Linda is. I don't know. I should know, but I don't remember. I don't remember, Linda. Where are you, Linda? I don't know. I don't remember. I know I'm sure you told me because we chat, but I don't remember. Oh, you are. How you know, Therese? How did you know where Linda is? Does it say on your website on your Etsy shop? I don't remember. And I know you told me that, Linda, and I could not remember. Oh, okay. She does have it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh goodness. I shouldn't I know she told me she moved there, but I could not remember. So I didn't want to answer and be wrong. Yeah, I know you were there, Doris, but I didn't want to say anything. Yeah, I remember, Linda, and I couldn't remember if you stayed or not. I was thinking, now that you're here, Linda, let me ask you, since you make digital kits, would it be difficult to make not like your standard, what is it, 5x7 digital? Is that the normal size of journal kits? Could you make them larger? Would that be an issue? Like maybe, I don't know, I'm just get not 6x9, or is it 6x9? Because I think that's usually the size of the, I don't know. Anyway, could you make like a 7x10? I'm just throwing something out there. Is that more difficult? Because I don't know anything about digital kits. I'm just curious. Because sometimes I've made larger journals before and I've used digitals, and just to have, it'll be smaller than the cover, but I was just curious if it's if it's something that you could, not you personally, but in general, is it a hard thing to do to make larger than the normal size? Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. So if you oh yeah, okay, yeah, I don't have a large printer either, so that does make sense now that I think about it. Mm, okay. I was just curious. Clearly I don't know anything about digitals. I just use them. I just happy that you guys make beautiful ones so I can buy them and I can use them because I have zero patience to even attempt to try. Yeah, that does make sense that you would have to have a larger, it would have to print larger. That makes sense now that I think about it. Or maybe like stationary size. And then I can put the two pages together. That makes sense? I don't know. Really, Chris? What kind of printer do you have? Because my printer is not fancy. This is the second printer that I've had. The first printer I bought it years ago, like Black Friday on HSN or something. It was like $50, and it lasted a really long time, a really really long time. And then I finally upgraded to this one, but it's not. This one is not fancy either. It was probably like 100 and something dollars, if that. Epson. Oh, I have an HP. I like HP because I like the subscription of the ink. Because I like the fact that I don't ever run out of ink. Because that would drive me crazy. Yeah, the digital creators have a lot of patience. I don't have it. I use 32-pound copy paper, and then sometimes I use the I don't know if it's resume because I buy different ones sometimes. Resume paper sometimes. Sometimes I buy the linen paper that has like the texture. So I switch it up. Ooh, $300. Wow. No, this one was I know it's less than 150. I know that. Oh, well, yeah. What type of paper do you use, Chris? I use 32-pound paper. I mean, I don't know how, Linda, because I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about digitals. Would you be able to do? Would that work front and back, or would that be too? Well, I guess it depends on what kind of paper you print on, right? Oh, see, I use cardstock too, but I only use that for ephemera. I don't print my digital pages, the journal page. Well, these pages. Well, you have my journals, so these pages. I don't. These are not cardstock. This is 32-pound paper. Oh yeah, sure, I could do that. Let me write that down. I could do that this week. Yeah, when I do my okay, that's how I'll start it. When I do my prep, my journal prep, because someone said they'd like to see that. So um, let me write that down. And I'll start with printing my digitals. Yay, this was such a good idea. I love all the feedback. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I even asked that, Linda, because I do double-sided prints on regular journal when I do my regular size. I don't know why I asked that dumb question. It was so stupid. I haven't had enough coffee. I'm gonna blame not having enough coffee. I only had 1 cup, and by now I've usually had 2. So yeah, a series from start to finish, how to print. So okay, so I'm. I know, Linda. I just realized, like, why not? That was such a dumb question I asked you. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. So I manually do the double sided. I don't click the button to tell the printer to do double sided because certain paper, certain images I want on certain, so yeah. And then I'm afraid to mess it up. And paper is not cheap. So I just do it manually. So I'll do that. I'll show when I do my next. Can I help you? Can I help you? Do you see her pause? What is it? You want to get back here? Oh my gosh, you're getting so heavy. Sit down. Oh my goodness. Getting heavy. Okay, what was I saying? Uh okay, yeah. When I do my journal prep video, I'll start with printing the digitals and then I'll show the whole process. That's gonna be a long video. Well, we're gonna probably do that in parts because that would be long. Because I'm gonna literally take you around my room and show you how I collect all my crap and put it all together. Oh. Is my paper listed on my Amazon list? It should be in my Amazon store. I've been trying to update everything in my Amazon store. Um, I think so. Let me look. Uh, um, I, I have so much stuff in here. I don't even. If it's not, I'll put it. I'll put it. Oh wait. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have it. It's in there. Yep, it's there. Um. Oh no, you bought journals that are falling apart? What kind of paper did they use? Not one of mine, right? I think you would have told me if it was one of my journals that fell apart. I would hope you would be like screaming at me. Um, yeah, it's there. I can send you the link if you want. A few parts is better. Okay. It's always time for her. I have an Amazon store already, Chris. I've had it for a while. I just have to remember to update it. I've been trying to remember um, to update it. I'm pretty sure the link is always in the description box of my videos. Chris, stop being bad. Behave. Okay, good, Doris, because I would have been like, I would have cried. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine? Write that on my list. Write what? What did I miss? Write what on my list? What did I forget? I think, yeah, I think the white pens. The white pens, I think, are there. Oh my goodness, Brooklyn, can you keep your heavy self still? If it's not there, let me know and I can put it there. Update Amazon. Okay, I'll do that today. I'll go through it and I'll make sure I update it today. Her pajamas. Ugh, what? And she keeps coming out of them. Her little self. Come here. Come here. All right. All right, you guys. Yeah, she needs to fill them out some. I got these for her last year, and they're still big on her. I need to get those real fitted ones, like they have for the dogs that have like surgery. I've seen them on Amazon, so I'm gonna get those because she's so lean that she wiggles out of the pajamas, especially at night when she's sleeping. And the pajamas keep her from scratching so much because as soon as she's out of those pajamas, she's like scratching like crazy. So they really do. They really help. Like I rub her down with like some coconut oil and then I put the pajamas on and it really does help. Yeah, she's a mess. She's waiting for her second half of breakfast. That's what she's waiting for. She's ready for it. So I'm gonna go so I can get her and get myself. I haven't eaten breakfast yet either, but that's normal. And have my second cup of coffee. I so appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. To be honest, I really didn't know. Yeah, her silky hair is slippery. I think that's why she just slides right out of these pajamas. Oh, she needs something a little more. She needs a little latex in her pajamas, little fitted ones. Oh boy. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys gave me some great ideas, and I'm going to definitely work on it. I'm going to work on it for real. I truly appreciate you guys stopping by and spending your little time with me. I honestly didn't know if anybody was going to show up. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn. She is coming out her pajamas. All right, you guys. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you. Chris, I'll talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.